So basically my ass forgot to record an intro, so this is why we're starting off straight away. And I'm using the 35B palette by Morphe, and I'm taking that green color and just using it as a transition, going back and forth. And yeah, I'm gonna take this foresty green color and use that on the inner and outer corner of my eye. It wasn't dark enough, so I went in with this Morphe single shadow. It's called Wilderness, and I put it where I placed that forest green color just to make it darker, like the outer bit's darker. And I'm gonna take this cream shadow by Australis. This is the silver one, but it ended up looking so ugly, so I'm taking the gold one. They only have 2 shades, and I'm using it as a base to like put the glitter. And I'm using the BYS glitter glue and the glitter set. It was like really cheap. Like I ended up getting this because like the glitters I ordered for my formal makeup didn't arrive on time, so I had to run to like Cosmetics Plus and get it. And now I'm taking the black shade and just deepening or darkening up the green that I just put on. It looks trash like right now, like it looks so unblended, but don't worry, I'm gonna go in and like blend it because we are not going out looking like this. No sis, not today. And yeah, just blending that in so it like doesn't look harsh or whatever. And I'm using this Garnier moisturizing cream as like a moisturizer, obviously, to like moisturize my face. Oh my god, I said it too many times. Because I have really dry skin, so I'm using this first, and it looks like I just rubbed the shit out of my forehead, but I didn't. It's just like spit up. And I'm using the Australis Blemish Buster Primer. My like camera does this thing where it mirrors the thing, and I like can't be bothered unmirroring it. And I just like apply this with a small stippling brush like all over my face, just to like, you know, apply it. And then I go in later with a beauty blender just to like push it further into my skin, so it's like absorbing the product and all that. And this is a really nice primer. It's hydrating as well. And I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in, I think it's like the medium color, just to conceal the tops of my brow, because like you could have really good brows, but if you don't conceal the top, sis, they look ugly. So make sure you conceal the tops. Like I like to do it before my foundation, so I don't have to stress about putting like my foundation like carefully like over my brows. And just blend that in with a beauty blender. I'm using my Holy Grail, like my Ride or Die foundation, and it's the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in, I think it's white beige or like light beige. Yeah, light beige. And I use a brush like to apply foundation now because like it's fucking amazing. I thought it was like shitty, but it's honestly so good and it saves so much product. And I'm using the lightest Maybelline Fit Me concealer shade under my eyes just to highlight, and I don't put any on my forehead just because like if I do then I look ghostly. I just take the like remainder that's left over on my beauty blender and put it over like my nose, my upper lip and my forehead. And then I take like this peachy shade concealer around my mouth. It looks like I'm eating the beauty blender, but care, just like because I have like shadows or like darkness that comes through my foundation. And now I'm taking my, I'm always out of frame, eh? I'm taking my Laura Mercier powder just to like, not bake, but like push into like my eyes. And like I dust this off really quickly because like I get really dry and like flaky if I leave it on. And I'm using the Australis Fresh and Flawless powder in the shade Deep Natural just to set the rest of my face. And yeah, it's like really good because it doesn't make you look washed out. And I'm using it to dust off that powder, so because like sometimes this powder like can make you look really white under the eyes. This, oh my god, this was my first mistake. I used a warm tone bronzer. Like what was I thinking? And I looked disgusting. Like ugh, like look at me, yuck, who is that Oompa Loompa? But it's all good because I went in with the Kat Von D palette, the cool tone in that palette, and I used it to bronze my cheek and contour my nose. So like I like to snatch the fuck out my nose because I've got a fat nose. And yeah, I like to bake the sides so it doesn't look harsh on like when you look at me from the side. And I'm taking that same Wilderness shade under the eyes, and I put like bake under there because I don't want any fallout to get there. Now I'm going to highlight with the summer shade from the Anastasia Sun Dip Glow Kit. And these are just like the best highlighters. Like you don't even have to spray or brush to like get them more like shiny and shit. Like, trust me, this was like more shiny in real life. It just looks really dull on camera. And I'm applying that on my brow bone and in a corner and like on my nose, because like you want bitches to be fucking blinded, especially the ones that are hating on you. You want to fucking blind them. And yeah, we looking cute as shit now. Like, damn, who is that? The lipstick I'm using is Lady Balls by Too Faced, and y'all can see how like crusty my lips were. So crusty, mistake number 2. But these lipsticks are so like moisturizing, like they don't crack your lips or dry you out. And then the next step I did was like put eyebrow gel through my eyebrows, and it was the Maybelline one in like the darkest shade. I'm like saying this quickly because like there's no time between like this step and like me posing, so yeah, he's gonna get real shocked because I start posing straight away. But if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video.